Go on, Pete. Let's go.
Much longer and represents a more contribution we expect our young players to make.
I don't doubt the weekly grind, but I also think players have more time between games in the NBA. So I'd rather look at the high-pressure moments like
family on the
Tony.
baseline has a young
Not
child.
everyone gets in, so we don't have enough data to make that any more important than we do now. In point?
Continually be scanned for badges, okay?
So everyone that's supposed to be here has one?
Yes,
To remind them to be vigilant and
everyone.
Is it okay for us to ask them if we don't see one?
Absolutely. Also, just be sure that no one's feet are getting in a walkway or court area as the
It's about game time. Bring the pain time.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. Edgecombe is out there with Demon. Then it's Malawach. And it's Ruiz in a power forward. Edgecombe with it, guarded by Jackson. Edgecombe, no good. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
And it's Team World with the ball, following the bucket by USA. Pass to Ruiz. Rebound by Murray. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Launches it. Another three for USA.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And he makes both free throws. You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor, and it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Here's Demon. Following the basket by MP. Good on the triple. Edgecombe's got 5.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players. In the world.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game. Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Lets it fly. Again, USA.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Team World trails by 7. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Good ball movement here by Team World. Here's Demon. Connects from three-point range.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Clock up 2 there. 7 points here for P.J. Edgecombe.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And it's a completely new USA. There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Asenge. Here's Wolf. Here's Saraf. Shoots over Harper. Saraf can't hit. So it's USA now. 10-point lead. And that one drops. Jackson's got 18 points in the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
There's the pick. To the wing on the left. No good on the last second attempt there. And it's USA up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things
You already
is
got
seeing
their
the
kills, but you
camaraderie
can get
between
into
the
a
players.
vehicle and basically bring down the hell in a vehicle, pretty much. You get into a tank.
So team
You are the
World's
damn kills
5 right now.
It's no computer help you get kills. You're actually doing what you're supposed to do. Get kills for yourself. That's crazy. People talking about
tonight.
I would say maybe
it's
more
like people
than his
talking about
fair
the
share.
UAV thing.
I mean, he's not going to make too many
Crazy.
friends out there if he's not willing to
talking about,
spread that sugar a little bit.
Basically,
You know, the officials not
listen.
giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls.
You are a
being called.
UAV.
And most of that, Greg, is
What are you
because they're not
talking
playing
about?
full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the
Recon
bucket in this
is pretty
game
much
as you
your
would
basis.
ordinarily.
Telling people where everybody's
many
at for it.
turnovers as we often get.
You basically
in
are
this
the
game.
UAV
So
of
see
the
both
team.
teams
Pretty
taking care of the
You
ball.
can tell
Yeah, it
people
really is.
where
I mean, surprisingly,
where everybody's
very
at for
well
by
controlled for the most part.
telling them, oh yeah,
Sometimes
it's
things
enemy
get a
right
little
there.
wild out
Oh, it's
there,
enemy
but
right
not
there
so
by
here.
marking them.
Pass to Asenge.
That's crazy. We're talking about the league with Battlefield UAV. They do have a
Here's
UAV.
Saraf. Lets it go
That's
from
people
deep.
who basically don't know about
Rebounded by
Battlefield,
Bailey.
which is crazy to say certain things if you don't know about it.
MP up top. 21 points in the game. Strong finish inside from MP.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
And so now a timeout called by Jason
That's
Kidd.
crazy.
He's
Yeah,
going to
people
make
say
some
that.
adjustments to the game plan.
And all this stuff. Battlefield don't need all. Battlefield, you can't say they don't need it because it's in the game. They have a UAV. Recon is pretty much you're the UAV. You telling them every enemies that you marking enemies, pretty much. You got a sniper. You basically tell where enemies
Flag
at.
is checked in for USA.
That's crazy to say. Oh, they need this, they need that.
Here in the
I mean,
second
you already
with
got
about
it
a minute
in
and
the
a half
game
gone
for
by.
it, but it's just basically a different. It's a different
to
way for
Jonas.
it. Kill streaks. You already gave him kill streak for it. You get inside a vehicle and do damage in the vehicle pretty much. Same vice versa. You can get into a vehicle, you can get into a jet and go crazy. It's just some people
is starting to
in the
show.
goddamn
And,
thing
that's a really good
don't
sign.
know how
They
to
stumbled
big
out
and
of
they
the
don't know
gate,
how to
but
jet or
they're
plane.
starting to look
So
a little better now and regaining some ground.
when I get to Battlefield, man, I'm basically going to be talking about all the crazy, all the good stuff about the goddamn game. All I hear is about the. I hear
off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Good stuff too, but I hear most of the negative bullshit that basically gets on my nerves. Like, yo, y'all just basically want to hate that game so bad.
He's got 25. Count it.
Not a lot of resistance
on
the inside.
So
they're
bad,
taking
they're doing good. Maybe Call of Duty would get on these games. They high, maybe like they get their priority right, but they doing so good.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And no doubt, they'd love to see
him
get
put out
a
the
lot
pretty
more
much. He started
of
making
those
some decent games.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great.
Having fun playing
I like
the
the way
game
he capped
max.
off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Now here's Johnson. The three from MP. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet.
People need to basically just look at people who are having a good time playing
and sustain this lead. Now
look at a person playing the game and be like, all right, damn, you actually have a good time. They actually have a good time playing.
Here's Jaka Jonas.
Pro gamers will basically play a game pretty much, but like there's more casual players
left to play here
pro
in the
gamers.
second quarter. Shot clock at 5.
There's more casual gamers
It's
than
all
pro
in
players
by USA.
in any game.
Bailey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Jackson.
Not everybody.
What a
Not everybody's a
that
pro
was.
of the game.
Jackson's got 32 points. Team World trails by 16.
So the demographic is always going to go against it's always going to go towards the casual game.
Good.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
And Jackson gets it to go. He's got 34.
What an incredible.
Like you always want to. It's like something that people need to understand. The casual gamers is always going to win the battle when they start fucking listen to the pro gamers and stuff like that. That's when I feel like the game's going to win.
Game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd.
But it can go both
He made the decision to
both
huddle
ways.
up with his
I
guys
see
and talk about strategy. And USA
it can go
was
both ways, man. Over to.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. USA ahead as they wrap up the second quarter on a 20-7 run. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. A night none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game. And that excitement comes out onto the court.
Team World trails by 19. So with Johnson on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Murray out there with Flag. Then it's MP. Then it's Higgins. And it's Fears in at the point guard. Here's Edgecombe. No good on the triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Here's Edgecombe. He's got 9. Stripped away. Pushing it up. Moving it up for the finish. Kicks it out to MP. 13 feet away. Stokes with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Pass to Edgecombe. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by Murray.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
A nice shot by MP.
Good shot right there by MP. I like when he seeks out his offense.
Pass to Ruiz. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Here's Malowacz. Good ball movement here by Team World. Now Edgecombe. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. The free throw dropped for Edgecombe. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Here's Demon. They set the pick. In the corner, Stokes with it. Clock at 6. Knocked away. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Edgecombe. 11 points in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a...
Where did that come from? That was beautiful. What a punch.
I had it.
All the time, and you catch all these pauses and AOs. That's got to be the first thing that pops up on your mind. You hear dark meat. Come on, man. It's gotten so bad that they won't let you eat a hot dog in peace. Now, some of y'all do this weirdo shit for the internet. You deserve to get judged for that. But if I just want to eat a hot dog, don't turn it into something else. These kids have sexualized so many things, and they so exposed to all this shit.
I didn't know. It was so smooth, bro. Real shit, man. I feel you on that. Yeah, everybody's negative. Everybody has a negative mind. Everybody goes to another place for real when it comes down to like this anything. Pretty much, anytime a dude say something, pretty much. Even I started doing it. Pretty much, I hate it. I hate that shit because like any food that I'm freaking eating, pause. If anything that I ask for, if I say anything that sounds wild, bro, Hey, but it's like you pretty much you just degrading yourself, or you basically telling me that you basically you're not comfortable with your as a man. You're not comfortable being what's the name. That's what I'm basically getting at. True. That's all I hear about. I want to do this thing, play it. That shit's hard. Mm. Did he? That was nasty. That was a fake. Was that a fake? Between? That's a fake. That's nasty. I didn't even know I had that in my arsenal, bro. That's nasty. You get a fake between the legs. Is it fake or is it like a flop? It's like a touch through legs and come up. I don't know if it's fake or not. I might correct me if it's not. If it is, if it's pretty much. I had to collect that, bro. That was nasty. That was nasty.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Here's Stokes. There's the pick. Pass to Malawach. That one good for two. Malawach has got his first basket of the night.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Here's Jackson. Up and in on the layup. MP's got 43 points.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
I want Steve Francis move for real. I want Steve Francis in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Flag. Buries the long-range jumper. Flag's got 5.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
It's stolen by Bailey. And now USA on the break. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty much.
Set me out. Set me out. Put it back in, coach. Put it back in, coach. About to get nasty. Head top.
And it's Team World with the ball. So Team World's 5 right now.
Season for real.
They've got Edgecombe. Also, Yakajonas out there. And Wolf at the power forward position. Edgecombe, no good.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had 1 since.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for USA.
He's been incredible tonight. Seemingly scoring at will. Really powering his team forward.
The shot by Yakajonas, no good. And here's Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. PJ Edgecombe picks one up.
Good work inside by MP there, challenging the defense and forcing the foul.
Well, Clark, with the game becoming more global, some are saying the NBA should adopt some FIBA rules to more closely align the leagues. Any changes you'd welcome?
Well, you know, Kevin, with all the shooting that teams possess now, maybe the league can get away from the defensive 3-second rule. I mean, there's so much switching and interchanging of players. The offenses are usually so well spread out.
They did something to fix the damn bullshit.
Maybe abandon that particular rule. Throw those big guys a bone and let them park inside at their own peril.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Edgecombe with it. Johnson on him. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Now, MP. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Some solid defense there from Jackson.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Here's Jonas. Pass to Wolf. Here's Edgecombe. From outside, off the mark.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Jackson with it. Picked up by Edgecombe. To the inside. And finished off by Bailey.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Here's Edgecombe. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be the three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
A terrific game for him now with almost 50 points.
Can you talk about in a groove without mentioning the way he's playing? Every time he puts it up, everybody expects it to go.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Pass to Demon. Now Edgecombe. Fires from deep. Team World with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Murray Boyles has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. And there's the foul. It'll go on Igor Demon. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
MP outside. 1:07 left to play in the final quarter. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the high post. Doesn't go that time.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Pass to Demon. Here's Malowacz. Banked in off the glass.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Outside Jackson. Over Demon. And he overshot that one, missing.
Blown opportunity there. He's got to have a short-term memory. Forget about that one.
To the wing right side. In the corner, Stokes with it. So no problem for USA as they get the win.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.
Thanks, guys. A solid scoring night for you, MP, but not enough to come away with the win. Talk about a tough night.
Yeah, not the outcome we wanted, obviously, but we're right there. If our efforts tonight carry over, we'll be fine. Just one game at a time.
Well, we're looking forward to the next one.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
And so that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for the rookie-sophomore game here at All-Star Weekend. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. See you next time.
Good game, MP.
They ain't ready, MP.
What's up, MP? What's up, MP? Shake it, MP.
You know, bro, if you don't want to do the video today, I understand.
No. I promised my dad I'd keep my same routine.
I got you. You know what time the surgery is again?
I don't know. It's supposed to be over sometime in the second quarter, but you never know. Could run longer.
That is true. You know what you want to talk about for the video?
No, I'm just gonna wing it. Talk about how I'm the best, we're gonna win, like and subscribe, blah, 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 all that.
Normal stuff, huh?
Normal stuff.
Yeah, so, you know, Jokic isn't just an MVP. He's one of the greatest offensive centers of all time.
Yeah. Once he gets the ball in his hands, he's going to make something happen.
His decision-making is elite, and he's one of the greatest passers in the history of our game. The second you make a mistake, he pounces.
Yeah, if his three ball is falling, it might be curtains for us.
Right. So we need to make him uncomfortable from the first possession. Front him in the post, deny the entry pass.
Maximum effort every play. I got it.
And you've got to talk. You've got to talk. He'll pick apart doubles if we don't rotate. Hesitate on the switch and you're dead.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm ready to get after it. And I'll make sure our guys know they got to give it everything they got.
Attaboy.
I'll see you out there, Coach.
He's about to tear it up.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We are getting deep in the season. Let's see the standings out east. You look at Toronto, they're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference.
Well, for the Raptors, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with MP. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Murray Boyles in at the 4. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown, and it's Watson in at the 3 slot. And one thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Tonight, MP goes up against Nikola Jokic, who's won multiple MVPs, and he's gunning for another. I asked MP, how can you stand out as the more valuable player to your team? MP said, win the game. Joker's going to be Joker. He's going to do what he does, but at the end of the day, it's all about that dub.
Yeah, hard to argue with that logic. Thanks, Allie. Toronto has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And again.
Up and up he goes as he continues this sensational season. Now closing in on second most points in a single campaign.
And with the way he has manhandled defenses all year long, you have to think he'll make a good run for it. And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Murray passes to Watson. Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on quickly. And another miss by Denver.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
Poeltl, the pass to Quickley. Takes one from 10 feet. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Jokic with a screen on Quickley. To the paint. It's stolen away. Jackson outside. Shoots over Brown. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Watson. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. 5 on the clock. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And here they go. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. A different look for Denver. Cam Johnson, he's checked in for Gordon. Strawler comes in for Watson. And it's Porter Jr. in for Murray. Now here's Jokic. He's putting up some terrific numbers. Over 28 a game. Over to the left wing. Back to Jackson. Puts up a 3. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7. Showing no signs of letting up.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
Denver moving it around. Pass to Jokic. Count that one.
Yeah, I feel like Jokic doesn't even need to see the basket when he gets that close.
Well, there's a lot to like about Jokic. But, Stan, you wanted to highlight a very specific skill.
Yeah, B.A., it's his fundamentals on the offensive glass. When he rebounds, he keeps it up high so that he can put it right back up.
Another one goes! Incredible!
And, guys, he is now second all-time for points in a season.
A season for the ages, scoring the ball. Pass to Jokic. To the middle. Here's Porter. Nails the baby hook.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Up top, Jackson. He's guarded by Porter. Fades back. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Dick against Porter. To the inside. Outside Brown. Let's go with a three. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More 2K action in just a moment. We welcome you back. Different look for Denver. Jokic comes in for Bassi. And Brown subbed in for Porter Jr. And Toronto also making a switch. MP's checked in for McCollum. Raptors lead by 22. We've got Murray, Christian Brown out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Strother in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Back to Murray. Pass to Strother. Jokic with a screen on Dick. Here's Strother. And again, it's Denver missing.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Tries the 9-footer. Uses the glass that time. It's good. MP's got 25 points in the game.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks was simply terrific. He finished with 60 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Johnson for three. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Johnson's got 10 points in the game.
Well, Nikola Jokic is probably the best passing center I have ever seen.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Pass to Strother. 1:16 left to play in the half.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's MP, and there's Toronto with another bucket. 54 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Brown. Picked by Murray. Now here's Jokic. Fires it. The rebound by MP.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Abukelishvili passes to Jackson. The fader. Jokic grabs the board.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Murray against Jackson. Murray looking around. Here's Jokic. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Back after this.
The Raptors' depth is being challenged. They're really going to miss Scotty Barnes. He does so much for them. But I'm thinking about the defensive side of the ball. A switchable wing who can guard 1 through 5. Scotty's elite.
And he just keeps getting better. Unfortunate circumstance for this team. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Raptors.
When you could dominate on the boards like that, this is how it's going to be. Physicality and determination are a winning recipe, Ernie.
Yeah, the rebound margin really does tell the story here. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. MP is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Murray Boyles in at the power forward position. Well, Graham, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Jackson, Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
Murray inside, guarded by Quickly. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. Goes back up. And Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got 6.
Yeah, Jokic, one of the leaders in offensive rebounding throughout his career.
All right, let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Thanks. Well, I'm told MP's father is going in for a medical procedure that will hopefully alleviate some of the cardiac problems that he had been facing. I asked MP about the surgery, and he said, quote, "It's a bit weird to be playing while he's under the knife, but honestly, I could use the distraction. I am sure that everything will be okay with the surgery." Fingers crossed. Back to you guys.
Absolutely. My goodness, a lot for him to process. Again, the miss by Murray.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Late into the season, let's check out the standings in the West. Taking a look at the Nuggets, and they're sitting with the 5th seed in the conference currently.
Seeing where the Nuggets are, we'll see if they can up the ante down the stretch. they still have a lot of work to do in order to rise to the top.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 37.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Gordon with a screen on Jackson. The shot to stop the run. Offensive rebound. Murray from outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And the 2K leaderboard showing us the assist leaders over the last month. Nikola Jokic, #1.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
Cam Johnson, he's checked in for Watson. Murray with it. He's got 6. Shot clock at 5. Banked it in off the glass. Murray's got 8.
And with a defender in his face, Murray is fearless.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A. His playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Back to Brown. Over MP. And Brown with the basket on the assist by Jokic.
Nice shot. Brown with good footwork and good mechanics.
Now here's Jackson. Give him 39. The shot from the low post is good. Jackson's got 41.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Johnson. The 3-ball. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Hey, even when he's got position near the hoop, Jokic is still looking to set up a teammate for an open shot.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter here. Outside Brown. Back to Murray. Pick by Murray. And here's Gordon from the arc. Toronto grabs the miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
3-on-3. Johnson passes to Murray. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And a missed layup.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Here's Jackson. And he gets it to go. 45 points for MP.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so it's MP making things happen for Toronto. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be back in a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Cameron Johnson, Murray out there with Kevin Porter, and it's Strother in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Uncovered. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his third assist of the night.
And what makes Murray so valuable? He doesn't just look for himself. He can also create for others.
Down low. Mullins powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Pass to Porter. Outside Johnson. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Yep, that one goes.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Outside Murray. As players get bigger and faster, you think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, B.A., I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is the league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And the arenas were all laid out. If you start making the court wider, you're going to take away rows of seats. Those are high-priced seats, B.A. We're not taking those away. I don't think widening the court is really realistic.
Outside Porter. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. McCollum outside. Here's MP. Gets it to go from the corner. 47 points for MP.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Porter's shot is off. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth.
You love to see MP just attack that rim. Young players, take note.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone. By now. McCollum against Murray. Porter the pass to Jokic. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
There's Jackson with the 3. Oh, another one falls.
And just like that, he's tied the record for most 50-point games.
This is a record I never thought would be matched. Unbelievable year from him. A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Left side Johnson takes a 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Raptors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a special year they're having, picking up their 59th win.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch. One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
Jackson can't get it to go. And here's Denver. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Jokic, no good. MP looking around. And another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them.
A marquee matchup on national television between MP and Nikola Jokic, and MP, you came out on top.
That's right.
In your social media videos, you say these kind of matchups are important to MVP voters. What do you think they learned from tonight's results?
When you got two guys duking it out, both MVP caliber, and one beats the other, come on, Jen.
No, I saw what happened.
Yeah, I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Jokic is a great player, one of the best to ever do it. But you saw what happened. I deserve my flowers, too.
That's right, you do. Well done, MP.
Thank you.
Brian, back to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks very much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Hey, Mom, how's he doing?
Oh, he's great. The doctor said everything went super smooth.
Okay, that's good. That's really good. Can I talk to him now?
He's still coming out of anesthesia, but as soon as he's ready, I'll have him call you.
Okay, thanks, Mom.
Of course. Hey, you know the last thing he did before he went under?
No, what?
He made me show him your video. Oh, he said you looked a little bloated. He wanted me to tell you to hydrate.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's my dad.
Get some rest, honey. We'll call you later.
You too, Ma. Bye.
Yesterday was a trip, man, seeing our show premiere on streaming. It's always been a goal of mine to be more in the entertainment industry, so shout out to MP, man, for getting us all involved with this.
Go frozen. You get way better cost per ounce and more nutrition.
That's our analytical mind at work.
Yeah, but and sea fresh fruit just on sale, double up and then freeze it. You save a fortune on it. Well, you can thank my economics teacher in high school, Mr. Whistler. You're welcome. Remember to do that. Still remember him. But after a 2-hour drive on a country dirt road, I realized I forgot the lasagna.
No,
Fifth game in our MVP series, and I'm feeling good tonight, Xander.
All right. You got something special in store for us?
Man, I got something legendary.
I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but MP's got a real devilish look in his eye right now.
Yeah. I'm shooting with my offhand.
Oh, okay, all right. Like once, right?
All game long.
All right, listen, I know you're nice with MP, but come on, all game?
Look it, I'm that nice, Xander, and I'm gonna win this game shooting with my offhand. Because I'm the MVP, right? Right? Let's go!
Get after it, MP.
That's stupid. That's stupid. That's just stupid. That's the most stupidest thing I ever heard in my life. I'm shooting with my offhand. What you would? Okay. Another game played, pretty much. I'm getting bored of this game. That's what happens.